we are going to look at a simple multi-step synthesis problem, and in this problem you can see that there is an alkene and it goes through the multiple steps, and we are just to find out what the structure of the products are in each case. So here's an alkene. When you treat this with acidified water, then you are going to have acid catalyzed hydration of the alkene, and you are going to get the alcohol first. That is the structure of A. And chromic acid is same as Jones reagent, which is going to oxidize the alcohol to a ketone, and we know how that reaction works. So that is structure of B. And now B is treated with NH2 NH2. This is what we call hydrazine. NH2 NH2, and this reaction removes water physically, and usually, as we have seen, the reaction of ketones with amines and hydrazine and even alcohols to give acetals and hydrazine to give hydrazones and amines to give imines, they are all acid catalyzed. So you can always presume that if that's not given, and that's an equilibrium. Usually this reaction is an equilibrium, but you can remove water by heating the system or by adding molecular cells which will selectively absorb water, and that will give you a one-sided reaction. And in this case, since you're using a hydrazine, you're going to get the hydrazone. That is the structure of product C. Now when you treat this with potassium hydroxide and H2O, you are going to get the alkane. This is what we call Wolff-Kishner reduction, as you have seen it in the class. So that carbon will lose the double bond with the nitrogen, and the two hydrogens are going to, not necessarily these hydrogens, but the two hydrogens are going to get onto the carbon, and you will get a alkane. So this is what we call the Wolff-Kishner reduction. So these two steps combined, that is what we call the Wolff-Kishner reduction. So it's essentially a reduction of alkene to the alkane going through this long step. This is obviously not a practically good way of making an alkane. You can simply take, for example, the alkene and treat that with platinum or palladium and hydrogen, which is what we call catalytic hydrogenation. So that's the right way to make, or that's the easiest way to make an alkane from an alkene. But this is a multi-step synthesis which tests your understanding, so you know what the reagents are and what the products are in this case.